Okay, the first thing I want to say is I spent $150 to buy Camtasia screen recording software, best of the breed in the industry, and it is not working. Okay, so first things first. In a previous video, I demonstrated moving these fields inside of a class. I defined the class to be the Cypher application that derives from the TK class, and then I went through the process of correcting all of this code, not necessarily correcting, but fixing all this code to put in the self-references necessary. So these are no longer global variables. My global space is clean, and the only thing I have that's a global now is this application object, which is an instance of the Cypher application. Now, what I want to do now is discuss why we don't want those globals and why we don't want this Vigenère Cypher function to pull the method of decoding, encoding or decoding directly from the GUI objects. The problem is that we might want to take this function and reuse it in another program. But if it's referencing global variables, in particular TK enter widgets, then we'd also have to take those TK enter widgets into the other application. So instead of reaching out to those widgets, we pass the method here. Then this code now can be reused in another program. For example, I could import this Cypher GUI in another program, something like this: import Cypher GUI, and then I could call that method here. I could just say print that, pass it a string, such as this one without the quotes. Okay, pass that here. Okay, I can give it a keyword, and I can say decoding. Okay, I'm going to call this code crack. I'm going to call this test vigenere.py. So I'll save that there. Actually, let me get the name. Make my life easy. Save that there. Python, that program. And what it should do is it should import Cypher GUI with a Y, with an I, and then it should print out this message decoding, because all we want to do is reuse this single function here. Okay, so let's try that. We got a syntax error. End of file missing. Okay, doesn't make any sense. Import Cypher GUI. Okay, run it here. Test on line 5. Okay, I guess I got missing some parentheses. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, unfortunately what happened was that instead of printing out my decoded message, the application ran. And that's because, let me move this over here, this main method is, this code is unguarded. So that's why we want to do if underbar name equal underbar main, then do all that. Get our quotes correct. Move that over. Okay, so now we can import this without this code executing. And of course it should still run. So I guess we should actually test that first. So we'll go up twice there, Cypher GUI, and the code still runs. We need that message, which we don't have. Let's go back and get it. Copy that. Paste it here. Friends. And we are able to convert it, so that program still works, no problem. Close that. Now we want to run this one. And we got to make sure we call it right. So we got to go, okay, so what we're going to do is different. We're going to say from Cypher GUI import this method. Okay, just a better form of import. Okay, now on line 174. Okay, let's see. Let's try to increase the size here. Okay, 174 is right here. Oh. Oh. I totally set this code, reset this code back. Shoot. But I wanted to reset the code back. Why is it? Okay. 174 value error. New index equal letters index minus letters keyword index. I know the method is correct because it's executing line 174. If I look over here, okay, so debug should be true. The keyword is friends. This is a D. What am I missing about this function? Message, keyword, method. Initialize with message. keyword. Okay. Method is decode. Let's put single quotes around it the way Michelle likes them. So we see our method is decode. First letter D. New index equals letters index message minus keyword substring not found. What are we referencing that's not here? Letters. There are no global variables. So why does this function work here, but not here? Tell you what, let's take this line, paste it here. Let's comment all of that out and run this directly. Okay, it doesn't like this code. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but when I call it up here, message, keyword, encoding. Message. Oh. So it looks like she's converting everything to lowercase. And it looks like I'm passing in an uppercase letter. So let's do dot lower. And it works. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If we're going to do the dot lower, because we're not going to handle the uppercase letters, then then we don't want to do them multiple times unnecessarily. What we want to do is take the message here and do it there in one place. So that's for the Caesar. That's for the Visioneer. Save it. Run it again. And that worked. Take this code out. Notice that I was able to get rid of the lower here. Take that out. Put that back. Run it again. We've got a GUI program. Fine. Go over here to our tester. Don't need to make any modifications. Save it anyway. Test. Bang. You were able to decode this nice work. Okay, there are a lot of little things in here that make this program slightly fragile. In actuality, this method should work even with uppercase letters. But if it's not, then let this method handle the uppercase letters and not put lower, don't do the lowercase prevention or the uppercase prevention. Don't prevent the uppercase letters outside of the function on every time you call it on all of your functions. Put it inside the function such that when you fix this function such that it'll work with uppercase letters, you don't have to come and change all of this. You only have to change it in one place.